Welcome to this introduction on statistics and probability. Today, we are going to explore bar charts. You see them everywhere, from news reports to business presentations, but what exactly are they, and how do we read them correctly? Let's dive in. First, let's define it. A bar chart, sometimes called a bar graph, is a visual tool used to represent categorical data. The most important feature is the rectangular bars. The height or length of these bars corresponds directly to the value they represent. Simply put, a taller bar means a larger number. Let's break down the parts of a standard bar chart. We have two main axes. The vertical line is usually the y-axis, which shows the scale or frequency, essentially the numbers. The horizontal line is the x-axis, which lists the categories or items being compared. Finally, we have the bars themselves, plotted against these axes. It is important to remember that bar charts are designed for categorical data. This means data that can be sorted into distinct groups or labels, like favorite colors, types of movies, or breeds of pets. This is different from continuous data like time or temperature, which often use other types of charts. How do we create one? Imagine you have a frequency table, like this one showing distinct pet counts. We take the number for each category, 8 dogs, 5 cats, and draw a bar that reaches that number on the scale. The table gives us the precise data, while the chart gives us an instant visual comparison. To read a chart accurately, you must look at the grid lines. If you want to know the value of the blue bar, look at the top of the bar and trace a line straight across to the y-axis. In this example, it aligns perfectly with the number 40. Always check the axis labels to know what units are being used. Bar charts can be drawn in two orientations. The vertical bar chart is the most common, where bars stand up like columns. However, if your category names are very long, a horizontal bar chart is often better because it gives you plenty of room to write the labels clearly on the side. One of the biggest advantages of bar charts is how quickly you can analyze data. You do not need to read every number to know the story. You can instantly spot the maximum value by looking for the tallest bar and the minimum value by finding the shortest one. It creates an immediate visual ranking. A critical warning when reading or creating charts: watch the scale. A fair chart usually starts the axis at 0. If a chart starts at 50, small differences between bars look huge and dramatic. This can be misleading. Always check the starting point of the axis to ensure you are not being tricked by the visuals. To wrap up, remember that bar charts use rectangular bars to visualize categorical groups. The length of the bar equals the value. Keep an eye on the scale and use them to quickly compare different categories. Thank you for watching this overview of bar charts.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.